Well, hello everyone. It's time for another Nature Note with Jacob. And I'm here in the woods just behind the Camp Gorth Environment Center. There's a cardinal singing his heart out in the tree. And we were just looking around and we noticed all these incredible holes in this cedar. And it got me to thinking, well, what made that hole? Turns out it's a woodpecker. And if you think about it, a woodpecker boring a hole in a tree with its head, that's gotta hurt. I'm surprised woodpeckers don't have headaches. Well, how do they do it? First of all, they have a sharp and pointy beak. Next of all, they have a reinforced skull. It's nice and strong, and extra neck muscles. So they fly up to a tree like this. Now they have special feet. Most birds have 3 toes forward, 1 toe back, so they can perch on a branch. But woodpeckers have 2 toes forward and 2 toes back. That way they can clamp onto a trunk and not tumble off. Plus they have stiffened tail feathers that act as a prop. Next, what they do is they turn their head sideways and they're listening. They got good ears, and what they're listening for is the sound of chewing bugs like carpenter ants or bark beetles. And when they hear that, that's when they begin to smack their head against the tree like this. Next, their tongue flings out of their beak. Now, their tongue is so long that when it's not in use, it wraps around their skull. The tongue can go out this far, and on the end, it's barbed and sticky. So it plunges its tongue deep in the hole, and then pull it around looking for the bugs, and then haul the tongue back in again, where it has a snack. And then it flies away. But it leaves behind some wonderful holes. And this, it turns out, is a great nesting spot for mammals like flying squirrels and red squirrels. But birds use them too. Things like chickadees and nuthatches, even wood ducks. In a way, woodpeckers are like the apartment builders of the forest. They create holes. So if you have a moment, go to a forest and go on a hole patrol. To help us on our hole patrol, we're going to start off with a little poem that I made up. Goes like this. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. A hole in a tree ain't no empty space. To a chickadee or a squirrel, it's a dandy place. You line it with some feathers and some tufts of fur. It'll keep out the chatters, the shivers, and the burrs. 'Cause it's windproof, waterproof, warm and safe. What's that? Windproof, waterproof, warm and safe. Yeah. So on the website, www.campgortha.ca, you'll find some hole patrol cards. And on it, it will have the size of the hole that that bird or animal uses and the type of bird or animal that would fit into it. See if you can discover holes and maybe signs of some of the different animals. If I look carefully here, I can see a little bit of animal scat in the hole. Maybe that was a red squirrel that lived there. How cool is that? Anyway, go on a hole patrol, see what you can discover, and we'll see you next time on Nature Note.